Vic, when you see Chiefs run that wildcat play with Kelsey at the goal line, so how much time do you have to put into that?
Well, you got to address it. You know, they've done that in the past in their history. They dusted it off in the game last week. But they've done things like that down there in the red zone and all over the field for that matter. So you always have to be aware.
Well, any of the guys who didn't practice yesterday go to the
The guys that are not practicing today are Ron Leary, Draymond, Joe Jones. His back tightened up yesterday. Juwan Winfrey, he got a slight hamstring yesterday. DeMarcus Walker twisted his ankle yesterday, and Juwan James is not practicing today. The rest of them are limited or full.
With Leary, I know concussions, every player is different. Is there any kind of light at the end of the tunnel, or you just get him back?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's in that protocol system, so it's totally up to those independent guys to determine when he'll be ready to play.
With Juwan, is it playing it safe with him, or did something else come up?
No, you know, he's just still bothering him a little bit, but, you know, we'll see how he does the rest of the week. Hopefully he can practice some on Friday.
How did you think he did?
I thought he did, you know, when you consider he had only played like 30 plays the entire season until that game. I thought he did pretty good. I really did.
Justin Simmons, Walter Payton nominee.
Yeah.
From your perspective, obviously community stuff speaks for itself, but what do you see just on a daily basis from him in terms of leadership and stuff like that?
Well, Justin's a guy that very deserving of that award. I know he puts in a lot of time off the field helping other people. And the thing about it, too, with Justin is I think he really enjoys doing it and does it for all the right reasons. And it's a great honor for him. And all of our players as a whole do a great job in the community, you know, probably as good as job, if not the best of any teams I've been with.
I think Rich has done working with 3 different quarterbacks and adjusting throughout the season.
Good, you know. Obviously, you know, we haven't been where we want to be on a consistent basis, but I think the last couple of weeks have been good, and we need to continue improving there. But, yeah, it's trying when you have 3 different quarterbacks.
How'd Schloven do?
He did pretty good, too. You know, you never know what you're going to get when a guy goes in there, you know, in game 13, and you haven't seen him play since the preseason, and I thought he did good.
Are there similarities in game planning and preparing for Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes?
In some ways, in that they're both really good scramblers, both manipulate the pocket really good. They're hard to sack. Both have big arms. They run different offenses, but there are some similarities.
Do those similarities help you since you're doing those back-to-back?
Not really.
Like how you address all the stuff that they do before the snap?
The motions and stuff, yeah, it's hard. You got to, you know, unfortunately or unfortunately, however you look at it, it's become commonplace, you know, with the offenses today. So guys are used to it. But these guys are very multiple. They have versatile players. They have a bunch of guys that can align anywhere in their formation and do good things from those alignments. And they're a tough assignment. You know, that's why they're really good.
Does he want you looking in the wrong places when he does all that, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's a little bit of it. He's looking for mismatches. He's looking to make it hard to give special attention to a particular player or two, just to get you back on your heels a little bit before the ball is snapped.
Before the bye, you guys were averaging less than a takeaway per game. Since the bye, 2 takeaways per game. What's been the difference in those?
We've just stayed after it. You know, we didn't give up when we weren't getting them. We kept pounding away at it, and you know, good for us that it's finally made a turn for us here. We're finally on the plus side as a team in the takeaway giveaway.
Used to be when a quarterback would drift back and scramble, it was almost a sack, or he could barely get it back in the line. Guys like Mahomes, do you tell linemen to get their hands up because you can't get the sack? Has that changed how you approach those kind of players now?
Well, he does drift back a lot, very unusual, you know, as it pertains to him. And he can do it because he's got such arm strength. He doesn't need to have his feet set to throw. So he does drift back a lot. And when you do drift back, it does make it harder to bat a pass.
Vic, how unique is Tyreek Hill, and can you remember another player that had his skill set?
No. Obviously, there's been some fast guys, but I do think he's the fastest that I've seen in my time. And he's very athletic. He's not just a straight line, track guy fast. He changed direction on a dime, real quick, great runner after the catch. Probably be a hell of a punt returner if they wanted him to be. He's super talented.
How do you slow down a guy like Tyreek with off of that kind of skill?
It's hard, and what makes it harder is they got a lot of other good players, and Kelsey and Hardman, the rookie, he's really fast too. Sammy Watkins, and you got a scrambling quarterback that's very athletic. So him in and of itself is even made better by the guys he's playing with.
You think he is the fastest you've seen him?
I do. I really do. And, yeah, I do.
Who was before?
I remember when I was with the Niners, we played the Steelers when Mike Wallace was young, and he was really, really fast. And I'd have to think, would have to ask Steve to go back to his days. I can't remember that far, but this guy is really definitely the fastest. The only guy that's comes close, and he wasn't a receiver, was Bo Jackson. Remember coaching against him.
What about Deion? I know you
Deion, yeah, Deion's too. So those three names tell you fast.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.